Please message your ladies to just jump on tonight's call as I'm speaking here and just getting us started. But I just want to introduce myself. My name is Belinda Gardner, and I'm excited and blessed to open up tonight's call. First call of many. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, born and raised. I still live here. I live in Minnesota. I'm about 25 minutes from the corporate office, corporate headquarters, and so I'm excited about that. It's actually just a straight shot from where I live. I have two daughters, a 15-year-old and a 7-year-old. They are the joy and just definitely the reason why I do what I do, and I absolutely love what I do in this space. And I look forward to meeting everyone in person. As we go on, we'll be able to build relationships with each other. But again, tonight we only have just about 25, 30 minutes together, so please take notes, get excited for this amazing call. First, I want to give you quick updates before I introduce our leader, one of our leaders. For quick updates, cryptocurrency. We've been testing on that all week, ladies. We're getting a 1% payout to every member with our cryptocurrency software. The demonstration for that will be on Friday, so pay attention to the Facebook page for the webinar information on that. Binary options, the app is done. The app we built from ground floor, ladies, and the binary options app is done, completed. So you'll be seeing more info on that. Silver Star Point 1.0 option is now only $1,000 to open and will be available starting on Monday. Last but not least, my update for now, Vegas. First 50 signups for Vegas we're all receiving a gift. Every single person who signs up, the first 50, not everyone, but the first 50 who sign up, the gift, ladies, will be between $300 and $400 value. So it's not just like a stress ball or a pen. This is a significant gift, so you want to be one of 50. I do want to tell you we already have multiple people who have signed up, and I'm not sure how close we are to that 50, but I don't want you to miss out on that. So please get your ticket ASAP. Also, the discounted price ends October 15th, so we want to do that. Again, 7 members. If you get 7 members who buy their ticket to Vegas, you will have your hotel stay complimentary. It will be free. If you have 12 members who buy their tickets, your flight and hotel will be free. So that's it for updates. And now I have the pleasure to introduce a powerhouse. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm up here pacing all the way in Minnesota, pacing about this. We are extremely blessed to have this woman's commitment and leadership. She has worked behind the scenes, putting together the concept, the platform, and marketing for our Ladies Only call and other ideas for our company. She specializes in helping others become financially free. Her 21-year network marketing career is filled with major accomplishments, ladies, including being a 6-figure earner and building a team of over 10,000 strong. I couldn't be more excited to hear from this woman tonight as she takes over our call. I would like to introduce Silver Star's VP of Sales, Ms. Pamela Jesse. Are you on the call?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you loud and clear. Take it away.
Okay, thank you so much. And Belinda, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the great introduction. Thank you for taking the call on and opening up. We just met you guys a day or so ago, and you would think we've been working together for some time now, but I definitely enjoy having you on board. Thank you for your help, and so excited for what we're going to do together as well, okay? Now, you guys, she gave us some great announcements, and that's something that you're going to be hearing from us on a weekly basis. So let's just kind of talk about what you're going to be looking at every Wednesday, okay? And this is just not something that we're going to put together and you guys have to follow the rules. No, we're going to work together. We want to hear from you too, okay? We want you guys to email us, talk to us, let us know some of the topics that you'd like covered, all right? It's going to be a lot of great training. And then there are going to be times when we get very intimate. So that is one reason why this is a ladies-only call. It will be ladies only for the entirety of this group being put together, okay, and working together. So I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. Again, announcements would be first. Second, you will hear a little bit on some of the training that we're going to have for the week. It might be some quick training on social media. It may be some quick training on, how you create your story. How many of you know your story right now? Because I'm going to tell you, ladies, if you know nothing else on how to build a team, you can tell your story. What is your story? How did you start in network marketing? How did you start in the business that you're in now? What attracted you to the business? I already have heard some great stories, you guys, and I can't wait for the ladies to start sharing them with you. So you're going to hear a story every week, and I think the stories are very important because when you hear what someone is doing now and maybe their success now, you guys don't know what I went through. You don't know anything about repo cars and being kicked out of my home and no lights and, I have several medical issues. You guys don't know that. So hearing our stories are very, very important because it lets the new people or those that don't do as well, it gives them courage. It lets them know, well, maybe I can get this done. I've talked to ladies in the past that had medical issues such as myself, okay? I suffer from lupus, sarcoidosis, diabetes. The list is, crazy. But there are ladies that felt like all they could really do was stay home. It really is hard to keep a job, you guys, when you're already always in the hospital, right? So when you tell your stories, when you share what you've gone through, we call it being transparent, okay? What you share can help someone else, and I want you to always keep that in mind. So we're going to do some in-depth training with Dr. Knight. She is just like one of the best, not because she's my sister and I love her to death. No, she's sharp, okay? And you guys are going to hear a little bit from her tonight. So I want you guys to get excited about some of the trainings that we're going to have, some of the good times we're going to have, some of the endearment and just getting to know each other, okay? You're also going to have a speaker every week. Now, there's a difference in hearing a story from somebody that is actually on the team, okay, in the business versus actually having a speaker. So I'm just excited about what we're getting ready to do. I'm excited about next week recognizing somebody for their accomplishments. We're going to do a lot of, what's the word? There I go, going blank. Just recognizing you for your accomplishments, okay? So I just wanted to share that a little bit with you guys. It is not about me. It's not about Belinda. It's not about Dr. Knight. This group is about you guys. So please make it your own and let us know what you want to hear, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Dr. Knight. Her name is Dr. Michelle Knight, okay? And I've known her about 4 years now. Believe it or not, you guys, we've never met. That's the wonderful thing about network marketing. I have so many friends where I've known them, worked with them for years, and we've never met face-to-face. But this young lady is sharp, and when you hear her speak, you're going to be like, wow. Like right now, y'all need to have pen and paper, I'm telling you. Go grab your pen and paper and be ready to take some notes from her, okay? So she's going to go over some things for you guys. I asked her to cover why we need this group, okay? I asked her to cover some tips that will help you this month as you're reaching those 7 new brand partners, okay? So your goal this month is to get 7 new brand partners. Now, if you're a superstar and you already have 7, we want you to get 7 new ones, okay? And I tell you what, 7 brand partners will get you a free hotel stay at the launch, and I think that's pretty awesome, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and step out of the way and let Dr. Knight grace you with her presence and give us some great information. Dr. Knight, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you're so sweet and so gracious. I appreciate you deeply. I am so privileged to be here with all these amazing powerhouses tonight, and I am truly honored. And sometimes you're introducing me, and I'm still wondering who you're talking about. But it's just a real joy to be able to share a little bit with you and with the community that we're building here. And I just look forward to meeting everyone. And so just a few words of encouragement as you attack this goal that you have of getting 7 new brand partners. And I wanted to just let you know that while Pamela has been so gracious in introducing me, boy, when you get to know who she is, you would see why I love her so much. She's just got the biggest heart, and she's all about people. I mean, that's evident in her wanting to put a group together to focus on the women in our company, and that's because she has a really good sense of the challenges we face on a daily basis, and how together we're stronger, and how collectively we are a force to reckon with. You know, there's a success principle that I live by, and that is when we collaborate, we can do so many more things than if we compete. And competition's good because it drives us, but not when we're competing against each other in a way that breaks us down, right? But when we collaborate, we actually come up with greater than who we are. It's that whole mastermind principle. And I look forward to having that here as well with our ladies group. So as I begin to just share a couple of thoughts, I won't be with you long this evening, but just really wanted you to think about yourself for a moment. So just get relaxed. It's 9 o'clock, 9:15 on the East Coast, and it's 6 on the West, and, you know, it's 8 Central. So wherever you're joining us from, you might have just been rushing in from a long day of work or a long day of prospecting and recruiting, building your business. You might have had some challenges relationally, or, you know, just with finances or with your children, or whatever life might have thrown at you today, and you showed up on this call, and you're bringing with you all that you've experienced today, and that's fine. One thing I always tell people is I want us to be able to celebrate where we are right now, but don't stay where we are. So by doing that, you celebrate and you embrace the journey that we're in. When you do that, you become more open to seeing the things that you encounter as really avenues of growth and stepping stones. I actually made a post about this a couple of days ago on Facebook. You know, don't see these things that are challenging to us in life and in business as these humongous boulders or mountains that we aren't ever able to get to the top of or get to the other side of. You know, we are sometimes so bombarded by all of these things in our lives, and we lose sight of what we really want to focus on. So if we do a little tweaking, a little perspective taking, and determine that the things that are happening in our lives, we're going to embrace them as opportunities for us to step up to who we really are deep down inside. You know, that fierce woman who can overcome and truly conquer, but we've been in a different mindset for a while. We need to find that woman deep within us and pull her out. And sometimes these circumstances that we encounter actually allow us to say, okay, you came just in time for me to show what I'm capable of, for me to call upon whatever your spiritual base is or your sense of something bigger and greater in your life, and if that's prayer and God and you do that, we have certain foundational things that are important to ground us in life and business. So you've come into this call with all that you have experienced today and maybe for the week thus far. But I want you to pause for a moment. And I just want you to take a deep breath and let it out. And I'd like you to picture yourself 1 year from now. Kind of remove yourself from the immediate circumstances of right now. And regardless of how topsy-turvy things are, or how strained your life might feel, and you're looking at these 7 new brand partners you're hoping, wanting, praying to get, and you're not sure about who you can reach out to, or the words you're going to say, or who you're going to follow up with, and just pause all of that for a moment and picture yourself 1 year from now. And what I'd like you to do is to tell me, do you like what you see? Do you like what you see of that person who's looking back at you in the mirror? That reflection of that person, do you recognize her? And if not, why not? Are you that person that you want to be? Are you reaching the potential that's in store for you, that you were blessed with, that you were gifted with, that you have in abundance that you haven't tapped into yet? Are you reaching that fulfillment and that potential of your life? Have you been playing small so others can feel big around you? Have you been playing small because you don't believe in your capabilities? Have you been playing small because it's comfortable? Have you been playing small because you're afraid of what might happen if you really stepped up and played big like you can? I just want you to think about yourself 1 year from now and what you want that self to be. And then come back now to this moment and think about where you've been led to be. Right here, right now, with this opportunity, with this community of women, with these set of circumstances, with the challenges, with the blessings, with everything that you've been given, the good and the bad, and the indifferent, the in-between. And say to yourself, I am right here, right now, and I am about to rewire my life. And by saying that and making the commitment to do the things that the rewiring requires, it's the beginning process of having changed your life forever. Think of yourself the happiest you could be. Think of yourself feeling the best you can be. Think of yourself surrounded by the most amazing, incredible people that challenge you every single day to question your assumptions about yourself and your capabilities and your world around you. Those amazing people who are running with you and expect more out of you than you sometimes expect out of yourself, but you know you can do it. Those amazing people who are conquering and accomplishing things in less time than even they thought they could. And now you believe that, yes, if they can do it, my goodness, I can do it too. Because we're very much alike. We're not that different. And if we use each other as reference points, if we use each other as that's my possibility or that's your possibility, or we can help each other stretch beyond our boundaries and our horizons, we will get to the year from now, to the tomorrow, to the next month, to the year from now that we want to be, and we will embrace the transformations as they happen. If we could have done this by ourselves, we would have already done it. If getting 7 people, new brand partners, was what we could do easily, readily, we would have already have it. And it's okay to say, I need some support. I need community. I need that daily encouragement and inspiration. And when I get it, I will pass it on to somebody else. And so we keep pressing forward. Why? Because we ought to say on a daily basis, I deserve to be the best possible version of myself. I owe that to myself and my Creator and my family. I know that there are other people looking at me. And because I show up and because I can do it and I can win, they're encouraged and they believe. Their belief grows also. And now they believe that they can do it also. And for many of us, it's not, the money is important. We're in business to make money. We need money to support ourselves and our families. And, if we have a goal for our spouse or children or whatever it is, the money is important. But I also know that for many of us, it's much bigger. It's much greater than the money. It's about helping others. It's about finding yourself, your true self, not the mask you've been wearing for years, but finding that true you, the person who you don't care that much anymore about what other people think about you. And when you get to that place where you care a whole lot less, you can talk to a stranger a little bit easier. You can call up that friend and say, hey, I just started a new project, and I'm super excited about it, and I don't want to do this by myself. I want you to come along with me, and I want you to take a look at what I'm doing because I know this can help you. And if they say no, they say no, but you've put it out there to them. Think about their life 1 year from now because you put an opportunity in front of them. Think about their life 1 year from now because you didn't. It's about finding who you are because you are put here uniquely, distinctively to make a difference. And grasp that idea that you are worthy and you are worth more than you're giving yourself credit for right now. So find who you are. Be who you're designed to be. Step up, show up, rise up. And if in that process you should fall down, know that it's okay to rise up again and start over if you have to. But whatever you do, just keep pressing forward. Keep pressing forward 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. And now you have an added resource in this community that will help you through blood, sweat, and tears. We help each other to accomplish the best us that we can be. All right, Pamela, that's all I wanted to share tonight.
Well, I guess so. That was enough. Wow. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Pamela.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't muted again. But, Dr. Knight, I already knew how powerful you were, but I thank God that you were able to share just a little bit of yourself tonight, and it gets even better, you guys. But as you can see, her passion is there, and she, too, wants the same thing that I do for you guys. So I hope that you were taking notes. I pray that you got something out of this. I was taking notes, typing, and all kind of good stuff. So this is just a sample of what we're going to be experiencing going forward, okay? So I thank everybody for being on the call tonight. Next week, we're going to look forward to some recognition. We're going to look forward to some of our ladies getting their first or second or third team member, business partner, okay? Look forward to some recognition next week. So I thank you guys for being on. I appreciate you for being a part of the vision, our mission. I thank everyone that was a part of our first call, our launch call. And like I say, just stay tuned. It's going to be so much more to learn and participate in. So you guys have a great night, and this call is officially over.